Okay, this is Johnny, and I asked Lena to turn on the video for a while so I could talk about something right now about how the channel works with Lena and the dangers of too much channeling. What are the dangers? Did I have a stroke or something? No. That's exactly what we are preventing. Now, the video we did earlier with David Crosby, see, we had a couple of guests we didn't know were coming in. Janice came in. We had just so many cards. Yeah, right. And there was a reason for that. But you see the way they all start flooding in, right? So we didn't have a David Crosby card, and yet him and Janice piggybacked on Bukowski. Now, they didn't do it out of any kind of disrespect. Are you okay? Yes. What did you just feel? You're squeezing my hand. Yes. Good. That means yeah. And what was that? You just squeezed my other arm. Right. Okay, you're okay. You're testing my body. Yes, I am. Freddie had just got done in the video explaining to you that 10 minutes would be enough. You didn't have to do a full 30 minutes. You're not running a marathon. We started working with the cards again to open up the channel, but we don't want you to overdo it. So Freddie had just gotten done telling you that, but you just kind of said, thanks, Freddie. Okay, sure, I'll take that under advisement, whatever. And then you proceeded to just do your own. Are you okay? Yeah. You follow me here? I do. I didn't listen. Right. You didn't listen to your body. Because your body started showing obvious signs of strain. You were becoming dizzy, you were becoming disoriented, and yet you pressed on. I asked you to pause the camera. We grabbed a fan, but okay, so alright, just take it easy. Let's look at the nice visual for a minute. Yeah, this is the cat window, but it's got like plastic flaps, and the wind blowing the flaps make it look like a fireplace, and it's absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Thanks, John. Yeah. John sets me up with all these nice things because he knows I miss my cabin in the woods and my fireplace, so now the new cat window is like serving as a fireplace. I tell you, it's a miracle. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we just had to pause the camera for about 15 minutes. So we're back. Do you remember what we were talking about? Do you? The channel, right. The fireplace, yeah. Look at that fireplace. Yeah. I mean, could you want anything better than that? Really, if you were an invalid who could no longer make it up to your cabin in the woods, where a beautiful little wood stove fireplace sits unused now. Don't worry, honey. Someone somewhere will use that beautiful little fireplace again, even if it's not you. I hope so. It was a beautiful little wood stove, and it's pretty new. It was one of the most recent additions to the cabin, was that new wood stove. It was so fun cooking on that. I was a real pioneer woman. That was our thing. We really loved pioneering. Me and John and Christopher. John was telling me about his childhood in Scotland, where he spent his summers with his auntie and his cousins. And it was so similar to my childhood, where I went up to the Catskill Mountains and stayed with my aunt during my summer vacation. And we were the same. We were like little wild children running around in the woods because we lived in these kind of little suburban towns, me in New York and him in Liverpool, but our towns were so similar. Again, everything about our life was a mirror. But that's why John loves the woods and the country, and so do I. And so we were always talking about our shared experiences as campers and lovers of nature. So go ahead, John. Well, there's a lesson today, okay? Because you're not feeling that well, but I think you're getting better since the channel. Right. So they took me down. I was doing the last video. The last thing I remember is Truman Capote his card came up, but we had just finished. So David Crosby, right? David Crosby busted in on the channel, and he is a very, very live wire. And I said, oh gee, he's not going to wait for a card. He's coming right through, right with Janice. And that's what he did. He piggybacked on. Janice came in because her twin flame, Bukowski, was here. Then David Crosby piggybacked on Janice, and sure enough, a Crosby song was available, and you could not say no to that song. Lena, it was a phenomenal performance with you and David Crosby. There was not a dry eye out here, and the energy, I feel it now. I know you do too, right? It was amazing energy. However, you went beyond what was comfortable for you. And not only that, I thought you would turn the camera off once we finished the song because you were practically breathless with emotion and with the electricity of the reading. But no, you drew another card, right? It was the Empress, and it was Truman Capote on the card, right? And Truman's coming back tomorrow, or maybe the day after. We'll see if you feel up to doing a channel tomorrow. And don't know ifs, ands, or buts. You don't push yourself if you're not feeling like doing it, because... What, did I scare you or something? Yeah, your pressure got dangerously high. Oh, damn it. That's alright. We're bringing it down. It's okay, but when Freddie tried to tell you, and then I was trying to give you the high sign, you were determined that you were going to make 30 minutes. You didn't hear what we were saying. This is when we run into trouble, when you get carried away and you don't hear us. And if you're going to do that on the channel, it's no good. All right, it's no good for you physically right now. Probably not ever. I thought I was supposed to be... The channel is getting stronger, Lena, but your body is not. So what's going to happen eventually? Well, you're not going to be in a body anymore. You're just going to merge with the great cosmos where we are. But right now, we have work to do down here. You look like you can't look me in the eye when you say it. I don't. You're an alarmist. I'm sorry, for lack of a better word. You always think I'm trying to put you in jeopardy, and I'm not. I'm trying to do the opposite. All right. Then just tell me what's going on. You want me to do the cards, you want me to do the channel. But what am I supposed? I want you to listen to me and the team. Freddie had just gotten done telling you that you could even turn the camera off at 16, and you plowed ahead. And I'm proud of you, but I don't want you to be... All right. I want you in good form. And the home team has had a good talking to tonight, and they're not going to be doing this piggyback thing. What are you doing? I'm looking at your eye. No, it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. Everything got fuzzy for a minute. That's nothing, Lena. It's okay now, right? Yeah. Oh, God. See, you're being alarmed now, and I don't want that. So, I wanted to make this video, number one, because I know the fireplace pleases you. It does. It's beautiful. It really does. I love it. The phony fireplace, right? But I wanted it to be on record that that it made an impression on you, what I'm saying about cutting the channel short. We applaud you when you can go along performance. Well, but if you start feeling like you felt tonight, which was dizzy, lightheaded, and that shoulder pain, that's a warning sign, and you must listen to what your body is telling you. Okay. All right, so, well, I understand that you did that. You took the Wi-Fi down and the camera went off. But what is there, like a safe word? Yeah, will you? As long as you listen to it, I'll just say, Lena, we gotta stop. All right, then just do that. All right. And if you don't, if you're carried away and you can't do it, somebody on the team has to do it. Well, Mother. All right, Mother. Yeah. All right. I know you got your hands full with the whole world, Mother, and this little channel is... No, I'll figure something out. How do you feel now? All right, I'm getting a little chilly, so I'm gonna look for my blanket and... Nice fireplace. Thanks. I love it. Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks pretty. Very cool. Thanks. Hi, Father. No matter what happens, you're in good hands. You're fine. We just want you to be comfortable for the rest of the journey down here. You know, for God's sake, you don't want to give yourself any more problems than you already have. All right, well, I know you're doing your best, and I know that you're doing the channel because that's what's required of you right now. But yeah, we don't want you to hurt yourself. You shouldn't be making yourself ill with it either. Oh. But that being said, yes, Father, that song you did with David Crosby was maybe my favorite thing that I've ever heard you do. And that's really saying a lot. Thanks, Daddy. It's unbelievable. It's really, really beautiful. Thank you, Daddy. Yeah, thank you for David Crosby and Janis Joplin and Charles and Freddie and Genesis and everyone who came in. Bob, Sid Barrett, Batman and Robin. If I'm forgetting anyone, please forgive me. And Truman Capote will definitely be back because the camera went dead. So. All right, let's go. Okay, I love you. I love you too.